In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the ToastOnRye podcast. My name is Ryan. If you guys are new here, please leave a like and subscribe on the channel. If you're on an Apple Podcast, give this entire podcast a 5-star rating and leave a nice review. And if you're on Spotify and any other thing that you listen to this on, leave a follow and share it with a friend. Today, for the second time, one of my favorite guests I've had, it's Rachel. I'm hanging out with Rachel today. How you doing, girl? How you doing?
I'm good. Doing good.
Man, yeah, we spent about what time is it? It's like 10 or 10:30 right now. We spent most of the day together.
In traffic.
Right. Okay. It's because but before this, I was like, I kind of want to play some card games, and we wanted to get that we're not really strangers one.
We were almost here, by the way.
Yeah, we were almost here. And then we were like, oh shit, we should get a card game. So we're like, let's just go to Target real quick. And then we were stuck in traffic for 45 minutes because there was fucking construction. They always choose the wrong times to do construction. I don't know.
I love that Target was also fully in stock of every card game you could possibly think of, except the one that we wanted.
Yeah, and they were out of stock for like
a month.
Yeah, like a whole entire month. They're like, you can get it in Racine. I'm like, I'm not driving to Racine.
And they also said Gurney. Like, yeah, that's where we want to go right now.
Yeah, it's like, no. Yeah, no, I'll just get it another time where I can just fucking order online. I just figured that like it would have been like a quick little oh, let's just grab it and go. Yeah. That's why I was like, let's go to Target.
Wasn't quick.
It was definitely
about
not
an
quick.
hour and a half event.
But I love hanging out with you, so it's all right.
I feel the same way.
Overall, how's life been going? Has life been treating you all right?
Yes, I haven't really done that much because I don't know. I just haven't done too much.
Yeah, that's totally cool. That's kind of how I've been feeling right now.
I like living the chill life. Like quarantine kind of sucks. We're not really in quarantine anymore, but not being able to do stuff kind of sucks.
For sure.
But at the same time, it's kind of nice just like chilling.
Yeah, because what up? Because my brother. Because my my brother was supposed to go down to my hometown 7 hours away from here. And we had to cancel because I was only going to drive him halfway there. And then the person that he's staying with was going to come and get him. Then that just didn't fucking happen.
And they did not get him. So Ryan drove halfway back home.
Yeah, but I was in a car for a total of 6 total hours. But it was cool though. I was jamming out to some fucking music. And
car rides are nice. I like road trips.
Yeah, I love road trips too. I have 2 separate road trip playlists. One for hype, and then one for it's okay, everyone's kind of getting tired.
It's starting to get nighttime. It's
let's just do
sun is setting. It's home feel.
Yeah, it's like a cruising. I like the
vibes playlist.
Yeah, the hype one is called road trip, and then the vibes one is just called cruising.
I thought I was just gonna say road trip.
I'm gonna change the name now. Honestly, that sounds way better. Just road trip with the exclamation point. Road trip in all lowercase letters.
The period at the end.
So today I got a couple segments besides just freestyling. But one thing that's kind of hot right now, and I wanted to talk about it. So I normally don't talk about this person any other time other than now. Addison Ray. Oh man.
And Jimmy Fallon.
I love it. So she went on Jimmy Fallon. For those that don't know, you probably know at this point. She has 80 million followers on TikTok.
Does she really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, okay, sure. I'm not hating. I'm just okay.
I did not realize.
And we'll see. Because I went when I was looking for research and shit for this topic, I went through her account because I was just okay, hold on, is there something she's promoting or something like that? So she has a new song out. It's called Obsessed. I didn't listen to it. I don't think I will.
Felt.
But good for her, right? That's
go off, queen.
That's honestly. No, you're good. But that's honestly typically what a lot of YouTubers do. YouTubers, any really influencer does. It's either they're writing a book,
The books.
They're
oh my, the books.
It says it's either they're writing a book, which if I ever like get to like a certain amount of subscribers on this channel, you will never catch me writing a book. I don't care. Or
promoting audible.com.
No, I will promote the shit out of audible.com.
Audible.com.
Yo, Audible, please sponsor me like right now, please. No, but seriously though, like you'll never catch me writing a book. I don't care. There's got to be a lot of money involved for me to write a book if I ever get to that level.
Become a New York bestseller. Is that what they're called? New York bestseller.
I mean, honestly, isn't every
book has that?
The number one New York Times bestseller. I'm like, really though? Like, are they really?
I know. Is it though?
Yeah, but it's either they write a book or they do song. J. Paul went the song route. Clearly,
that song is good.
I mean,
just putting that out there.
The first 30 seconds, again.
I like which song are we talking about?
It's Everyday, Bro.
Yes, that is a fabulous song.
It's a fucking banger, low key. Okay.
It's a bop.
I'm hating a little bit. It's low key a banger.
I don't know about his other music, but it's Everyday, Bro.
I've heard I Love You, Bro, and
that's a song.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
It was featuring Logan Paul. So Logan Paul had a verse on it.
Oh, okay. Didn't they have that's kind of ironic. Didn't they have what are those things called when like people like are angry at each other?
Oh, like
so a diss track.
Yeah, diss tracks.
Didn't they have those on each other?
Yeah, of course they did. But like they also had a song together like I Love You, Bro. Of course they did. I missed the diss track era of YouTube, but
yeah, it was pretty funny, especially if it was like no one knew what the T was, and then suddenly there was a diss track, and it was like
Rise Gun was the king of diss tracks at the time.
I was never a fan of him.
I
don't think I watched any of his videos.
I did. He sucked at rapping. Damn, he's gonna roast me now.
No, you're gonna have a diss track.
No, he's probably not gonna do it now. He hasn't done it in a long time.
I popped into your camera.
No, you're good. But he hasn't done it in a long time, so he wouldn't do it. But
is he still a YouTuber?
Not really.
Okay, I didn't think so. I haven't heard anything
he's more
about
of a
him
Twitch
in a
guy
while.
now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
I have heard that. I haven't heard that he was on YouTube in a while.
Yeah, but so he's more on Twitch now. But at the time, he sucked at rapping, but he had some fire roasts though, so that's why it was good. But if he was good at rapping, I feel like it would have been better. But yeah, Addison Rae went the song route, totally fine. But then here's my problem. She goes on Jimmy Fallon, the place where everyone promotes anything. She went on there to actually promote the song. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
But why are you going to go on Jimmy Fallon and do TikTok dances? I just don't understand how...
I just find it awkward.
It's like you get to go on SNL for doing dances you didn't create. But then there's people out here working hard on their craft, actual dancers, being doing this for years, and they never get any of that credibility or attention.
It's so awkward because when you watch somebody who's a dancer perform, they're using the whole stage to their advantage. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
They're using the whole stage to their advantage to make it a full on gorgeous dance, because I love watching dancers dance. It's beautiful.
So do I.
But when a TikToker dances on a stage the way that she did, it was in one place and it was really awkward to watch.
Yeah, you know what it felt like? It felt like an awkward talent show performance.
And him holding up the cards in the background, telling people what the song was.
That's the worst part, is that they were trying to avoid copyright.
Yeah.
So he had his band just do little jazzy instrumental versions of what the song is, and it's just that's my main problem. It's just it's not that she stole it, okay? Because TikTok, it's just TikTok.
Yeah, it's kind of spreading things around, and other people are just doing it as well.
But she built an entire following just based off of copying people.
Yeah, I don't think people's dances.
It's other people's dances and the fact that she's hot. That's I don't follow her, so I scrolled through some of her content, and it's either thirst traps, her just looking into the camera. I'm talking just
so girl, you keep doing you, because she is gorgeous.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what you get to go on SNL for.
That's what I'm wondering.
if it was just for the song, okay, perfect. Because
if she performed her song, I'd completely understand why she was on there.
I think she did.
Oh, she did.
So like
okay.
So like that's where I'm getting at. But you didn't have to do the TikTok dances.
I would have been cool with the TikTok dances if like they were like talking about TikTok, like you know how like Jimmy sits with people in like his little desk thing and they sit at the chair. That would have been funny if he was like, "Oh, well, show us a TikTok dance," and like she did her favorite one, and then like everyone clapped and it was done and over with. It's awkward when the music isn't even playing; it's just people playing it in the background to avoid copyright, and you're dancing for 2 minutes straight to different ones while somebody flips cards.
See, it's like it's what the is most that? It was the most awkward part of the entire thing. Like you just see him go like with the card and then just stand there smiling. And also like moving his feet a little bit to the beat. Right.
Like,
and
poor
then
Jimmy.
And then with the last one when he joined in on the last one.
Yeah.
To make it all peppy. It just didn't work.
Jimmy, I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Jimmy's never fucking watching this. No,
but I love Jimmy Fallon.
So do I. This is not his fault at all because this is
he has producers, writers, all that stuff.
Exactly. So it's just like he's just the like for example, like for like a music artist, people don't buy music anymore; they buy the brand. Yeah. So like for MGK, his brand is being that the guy with blonde hair and tats and being all like, yeah, rock on, like that's his brand. But he has music producers behind him who help him produce his tracks. He's got a manager. He's got a label. But he's the center of the brand. He's selling himself essentially. So it's the same thing with Jimmy Fallon. He's just selling himself. That's why he has the show.
People know him for like his name. Exactly. And Saturday Night Live too. It's like he's Jimmy Fallon. You know what I mean?
And people go on the show to promote stuff all the time. That's why I'm not mad that she went on the show to promote Obsessed. Yeah,
definitely. No, I think that was great. Like I was saying, if she had just kept it to like 1 or 2 dances just to like show people what she does, that would have been fine and dandy. I would have been like, go off, queen, perform your song. But that was just awkward.
Yeah,
it
was like that 2 minutes
felt like 2 whole minutes, people.
Felt like 10 minutes of just watching them dance
that is so
in place.
Awkward.
So I mean, what are your overall thoughts besides like what I said? Like, is it?
I don't know. I don't watch dances on TikTok. That's not my thing. I don't like Charlie or Dixie. I think Dixie dances. I'm not really sure. I don't like Addison Rae and stuff like that. Nothing against them. They're all gorgeous women. I just don't like those kind of TikToks. So I don't really have a huge opinion other than the fact I think it was super awkward to watch.
And honestly, I've never really had a huge opinion on them either. I think the only one that I've really had a huge opinion on was Charlie.
Yeah.
Just based off of how she carries herself a lot of the time.
That's for different reasons.
Yeah. Like that's totally for different reasons. I'm not hating on the fact that she has so many followers.
Yeah.
And I'm not hating on the fact
she seems cool. Like I'm not, I just have no opinion on her because I have no recollection of really who she is. Yeah. That's the only thing about like all these TikTokers, they have like 1-minute videos, and if they only do dances, I have no idea about their personality in real life.
Exactly.
So it's like I can't really judge.
It's like their whole brand is just being.
They could be like a really good person in real life, and I just don't know them, so I can't really give.
But see, like for me, I feel like Charlie isn't. You know what I mean?
I don't either, but I don't want to get canceled.
I don't know. Like I guess like
she gives off odd vibes to me, but she's also a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I think she's 16 now. She'll be 17 this year.
Okay. When I was 16, I was kind of stupid too. You know what I mean? Like, you're still at that age where like you're trying to figure out your own personality.
Exactly.
And she's also famous while doing it. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say she might be like a totally different person in a couple of years. Yeah. So I'll give her the benefit out for being 16, but if she keeps it up.
Yeah. I guess my only problem with her too is like half, not half. I think most of all the dances that she does, she stole from other people.
Like, I agree with that.
Like the fact that like it's like a renegade, right? I had respect for her, right? Because I was like, oh my god,
they're all good dancers. Yeah, they go off.
Yeah, like go off. And I thought that renegade was her original dance. And then when
I did too. And then, until you told me today, I didn't even know that. And
then like when I found out that like it was just some black girl, I don't even know her name, but it was just one black girl on TikTok that made the entire dance, and then Charlie did the dance and blew up for it. Yeah. But they did not give a single ounce of credit, not in the comments, not in the caption, nowhere. Yeah, nothing. And if it wasn't revealed that it wasn't her dance,
she probably would have never credited it.
No, dude, she would have went to the grave not crediting that girl. Yeah. And then she finally gave credit by dancing with her in a TikTok on her account. Yeah. But the fact that you went all this time, made all this money off of stealing that one dance from somebody without giving any credit, I'm just like...
I agree with that. I don't care if people are like taking people's jokes or any of that kind of stuff, or like dances, whatever. If you give them credit, then it doesn't matter. But if you're not going to credit people and just act like you invented it...
Yeah, like that's like...
Well, I guess with jokes that can be different because somebody could just think of the same thing. But most of the time you can tell someone just did a word for word or dance move for dance move kind of thing. And if you don't give someone credit, you're just copying them.
Exactly.
That's really not fair, especially since she blew up for it and the other girl didn't get any credit.
Yeah, and she's built her entire platform off of copying others. Yeah. Like, it's one thing if you're a dancer and you're just doing choreo, like some other dancers are. Or if you just do freestyles. Like, there's some dancers I follow on TikTok that do freestyle dances to different sounds.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm like, in retrospect, then they should have the same following too, because they're basically doing kind of the same brand. They're dancing as well. Yeah. I guess the difference is they're not doing just 15-second dances. Like, they're just freestyling to feeling their own self into the music that they're dancing to. That's what I respect. You know what I mean? Because they're building a following based off of doing their craft. And yes, Charlie is a dancer. I'm not denying that. Yeah. I just think if all you do is just the TikTok dances and you need to go
not doing your own thing,
and then you get to go on SNL and have a mansion for doing TikTok dances. You have a Dunkin'
drink named after you.
You're right. Like, just for doing TikTok dances. I'm just like,
by the way, that drink is so sugary.
You didn't like it?
No.
I never tried it.
Sorry, Charlie. I'm sure that actually, I like the way that sounds. Sorry, Charlie. I like the way that sounds. I'm sure your drink is amazing to some people. It was so sweet. It made me kind of sick feeling.
Hey, I mean, I don't like today when we went to Dunkin', that's like the third time I've been. Like, I only go to Dunkin'.
It's only my third day out here.
Because I don't know what to order. Like, I'll get to the window and I'm just like, how do I
He sat at the window for at least like a minute just in silence before the guy was like, hello. And then Ryan had me write down the order. Yeah, so and then he still didn't say it right.
Because I was sitting there like, how do I speak coffee? Like I don't.
I usually just say like medium iced caramel coffee, cream, and if you want sugar.
That's
Ryan
hard for
was
me.
like medium cold brew, toasted almond, French vanilla, cream sugar. It sounded so funny, and he said it so fast. The guy was like, "Can you repeat that?" And then Ryan got very quiet
because I was nervous. I was like, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about here, but yeah,
I wrote it down for him too. No, I feel that I get nervous at drive-thrus. I don't know why. I feel like I'm being rushed, especially if there's a line. Because I feel like I'm holding people up, even if there's a car right in front of me and I can't pull up anyway. Yeah, I still feel like that person.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to clarify this before we continue. In no way, shape, or form am I like trying to like hate on Charlie or anything.
Oh, no way. Charlie, you're great, girl. You're gorgeous.
I mean, I'm sure you're great. I think that's like just my only criticism of her is just that she didn't give any credit for the Renegade dance. That's really my only thing.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Because she's young, so I get it. And TikTok was still very new at the time.
And as far as I know, I think she has appropriate content.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen it, which is good for kids because it's
no, really all she does is dance, and that's totally fine. Like that's all she does. I like that too. So I talked about this on the first episode of this podcast, but there's like an update to this. So you follow Tyler Joseph on Twitter, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So and oh, you're good. And
cracking my knuckles.
And you know the whole situation where like he made those like platform tweets and stuff. Now, like when I originally talked about it, I said that I was not necessarily mad. I was more disappointed because clearly it wasn't about Black Lives Matter, but people were
about mental health.
It was
month.
Well, at least he was trying to relate it to mental health.
Yeah, but it didn't. That wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, it didn't come out the way he was trying to intend it to, and and he said, I mean, I've known that he was always standing for Black Lives Matter. He posts a lot about, he used to post a lot, well, he still should, but he posted a lot about it when George Floyd was, do that whole situation. Definitely. Like he posted something about it. Josh did too, the king that he is.
I'm so glad I've always been a Josh stan. Never been a Tyler stan. Really? Not that I don't like Tyler, because he's fine. But
I've never really stanned them individually. I like them as a band. I like them both equally.
My ASMR. I Josh done? Half of that was probably my lip hitting the mic.
Right. But for me though, I was never mad at him as someone that's like a POC because I knew what it was supposed to be about, but I was like, yeah, man, you kind of fucked up there. So I said that on a past episode, but where the update lies here is he tweeted Black Lives Matter.
Oh yeah, he tweeted that a few days ago.
Which, I mean...
I saw that too on my timeline.
As he should. I mean, Black lives still matter.
Absolutely.
They always will.
I think a lot of people felt it was a little late. Compared to the platform tweet.
That's why what I was gonna ask you, like, do you think it's just too late, or do you think it's just kind of just something where it's like, I think it's good that you're mentioning it?
I was glad he was mentioning it, but so for the platform tweet, that was about Mental Health Awareness Month. It wasn't about Black Lives Matter, but it was during the same time that Black Lives Matter was going on, which made it look very distasteful because nobody knew what he was talking about. So, just for context. But I don't think after having that happen, I feel like he should have deleted those and been like a full-on apology. You know, that's when he could have posted it, and then he could have reposted it right now because people should still be saying that consistently, that Black Lives Matter. But the way he did that was kind of odd.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It
was like a little too late. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people felt that way from what comments I was seeing that were replying to him. They just seemed like, we appreciate this, but couldn't have said this months and months and months ago.
Yeah, I think where he messed up was just like he continued the whole mental healthness. Wow, mental health. Healthness. Yeah, but like he continued the whole mental health tweet thing, which again, I totally understand. Yeah, I respect it, but at the same time, did you not see how badly you fucked up?
Yeah,
you should have apologized. Like you should have been like, boom, sorry, right away. You know what I mean? Like, and
he also should have cleared up what he was talking about.
No, he did, but
I think he mentioned I think he started talking about mental health, but that last tweet, if you only saw that one, you really wouldn't know what he was talking about.
Exactly, because like he went on a whole like tweet tangent, and then
he should have replied or quoted that tweet and just been like, "Yo, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
this was taken out of or like the wrong way. That's not what I meant." Like, there should have been an apology that more people could have seen.
Yeah, because like all like that, like a lot of people saw was just like his final thing was like, my tweet is not about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, right, but I don't think you're seeing what you did. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
dude, the damage is kind of done.
Yeah, the damage is kind of done. And you know, as a person, I still support him. I know that he's sorry because I watched like a Twitch stream of his.
I think back in December, right? Yeah.
But and he apologized in complete detail, saying that he's all like even like you know, before the whole Black Lives Matter movement was really like at full high gear, he's always donated to local Black things and like.
Well, I think Tyler's a really good person.
I know that he's a good person. I
never thought he was like some terrible person when he tweeted that. I think it was very distasteful.
It was just distasteful, like because he's a very goopy person. Yeah. It was just very distasteful.
I think he was trying to make light of a situation that wasn't meant to be made light of.
Exactly.
Especially if Black Lives Matter wasn't the main thing that was going on at that time, and Mental Health Awareness Week or Month, whatever it was that he tweeted that during, was like the thing that was like trending everywhere. Mm-hmm. I could see why he tried to like make light of it that way. Yeah. But while Black Lives Matter was going on and that was like everywhere, and then saying that just didn't look good.
And then also also with fans asking him to use his platform. I said this on like the first episode. I was like, I'm not really sure if that's like a celebrity's responsibility, but
I say that all the time too.
But it would.
I like that they do it.
Yeah,
like it's a good thing, but at the same time, I've seen people when the riots were going on at the White House. Mm-hmm. I saw a bunch of people were like yelling at YouTubers to talk about it and to post stuff. And a lot of them were like, I don't really know what to post because I'm not really like involved in like politics or like seeing all the issues that are going on here. And it was like, sometimes I wonder, it's like, can you just do your own research instead of asking a celebrity to do it? Like, it's appreciative when they do it because more people will see it. But I think everyone knew what was going on. It was like, you do need to do your own research at some point. If you're old enough to have a phone, you're also old enough to use Google.
Yeah.
And look up stuff yourself, research what's going on. I don't need a celebrity to tell me what's going on.
And I guess like my only argument with that is that I think some fans with like who they idolize, whoever that may be.
Yeah.
I think like it's comforting to know that someone that you look up to
definitely
supports what's right.
Absolutely.
You know?
I completely agree with that. Like them saying that they're saying their opinion on it or like just posting like some kind of awareness is always a good thing. But when people are saying like they want every single link posted, they want every single thing.
Yeah, it's like that's not really their response. It's never really been their responsibility.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what they want because no matter what they post, it always seems to be a problem nonetheless. Or it's like post more. And it's
which like brings me to like
influencers on YouTube and they're like 24. Like, what are you looking for from
I'm
these
just
people?
like
It's not a politician.
Like it's like they make content for like 10-year-olds or
it's
some
like they're
shit.
making goofy content of them like jumping on trampolines covered in whipped cream. Like it's just like this is not their like now if they were Philip DeFranco. Or someone who always talks about that kind of stuff, then like you want to see that talked about. Those are people
that man
that
has
you hear
6 million
from.
subscribers.
Definitely.
It's like he should be talking about it.
Yeah.
So, but like that brings me to like my next point that I want to ask you on. It's like, how do you feel about? Because like so it's like I was reading a lot of threads on Twitter of like people basically attacking him as a person and saying like we didn't forget and like just like basically just
for Tyler
just attacking him even though he's apologized in detail and has like proven that he's trying to do better in terms of like using his platform correctly because like I said I never doubted that he was ever racist or anything like that. I was more disappointed of how he handled the situation. How do you feel about people attacking him as a person after he's apologized like he should and has visibly done better?
I don't know. I guess it really depends on the situation because if it's something like that where like this person's a genuinely good person and they say something that's just like out of left field and then they educate themselves and apologize, I think people should they don't have to accept the apology. They can block that person and move on. But it's also like they did apologize. They did take the time to like educate themselves and understand and not just do a note apps apology where they're like, sorry you got offended. Bye. Watch my new video on Tuesday. Like that kind of thing. But like he went into full detail. Like, Tyler's a pretty good person. So for those situations, I would say, it's kind of like we do have to move on from things. If we keep coming back to them, it's just going to keep creating the problem over and over. It's
almost like beating a dead horse.
Exactly. It's like, how many times, what do you want them to do? Do you know what I mean? At some point, it's like, what do you want from them?
Well, because this is like kind of like how cancel culture works, which I hate it. It's like, hey, let's call this person out and have them apologize for something that they did. Okay, great. Please apologize. Okay, I'm sorry in full detail. No, that's not enough. You need to do more. But you just asked me.
I know. I don't know how I feel about that because like I said, for certain situations, like if someone does something really stupid and they're like, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't, that kind of thing. Like for the Tyler Joseph example. But if it's someone that like has like been accused of rape and has like actual proof that this has happened to people, you know what I mean? Like that people can like truly tell that this actually happened. Not that that's victim blaming or anything. I'm just saying like everyone knows there's like, this is the truth. I don't think a simple, I'm sorry really works in that situation because first of all, it's not any of our apologies to accept. I don't know why they're apologizing to us. That's something you have to be a debt to for the rest of the life of the person that you just destroyed. So I would say in those situations, no, but in other situations, yes. But I also don't know about how I feel about my opinion of it.
So like you're saying that it really depends on the severity of like what the person did. Like for example, Kevin Spacey. Did you know what he did?
I do, but I haven't heard it in
Basically,
a while.
like some pedophile shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, but I mean, like I don't remember the full details of it, but like yeah, just some really bad pedophile shit. And then was like, oh, I'm gay. This is not the time to come out now, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like he already fucked up and was like, but I'm gay. You know what I mean? Like that was basically like what happened. It's kind of like that where like they did something so fucked up that it's like there's really no coming back from this.
Yeah, those
like,
kind of things. I feel like it's like get out of the limelight and just go live a different life than being on, you know. But like being a celebrity, but because with you're kind of done with.
Yeah, it's like, but like with Tyler, for me anyway. And like this is not me like just like being like a fan of him or anything. Like this is just me looking at it.
I
from
feel
like
it's like a genuine thing.
Yeah.
Like just as a general conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think he deserves to be getting a bunch of hate for something he's already apologized for, has told people that wasn't what he meant, and he's deeply sorry that it was taken the wrong way.
And has grown from it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I always imagine how Josh feels, because he's one half of the band.
Yeah, and people keep saying like, you know, fuck 21 Pilots, blah, 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 blah. It's like, it's not 21 Pilots that did it. It's just Tyler. Yeah. Like that other person didn't do anything.
Yeah, because I mean, he was very vocal about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he was very vocal that he donated and,
Dude,
you know.
Like I said, Josh stand for life.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess like the way that I feel about it, I was like, I think he's visibly sorry about it. I don't think there's a reason to be attacking him, insulting his toddler kid. And like
people were doing that
100%, like saying, yeah, and your baby's ugly. That's what they say. Like
that's where I draw a line. When you start bringing other people or people's kids into it, I don't think that's okay, especially when it's a little kid.
Like Rosie's not even one.
Yeah,
yet.
It's like, what's wrong with you if you're going online and bullying a baby, like a child,
right?
Just because their parent did something you didn't like. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I don't see how that's okay.
It's really not.
Kind of disgusting.
Like that's where I'm like, I think it went too far. I'm just like, look, I
thought people had already kind of like moved past that since it was a while ago, and like there's already an apology out and everything. I thought people were kind of like, okay, no, apparently not.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
Yeah, because like I kind of agree with what you said, where it's like, well, shit, I kind of forgot what you said. Damn, but we're like,
I don't know what I said.
Because you said, like you don't like. Whether or not you forgive the apology, we should all just move on. If you don't want to support 21 Pilots anymore, then just don't do it.
I don't know, man. Like sometimes I'll see celebrities get canceled, and it's like I see people that have always hated the celebrity just going on and on about it. It's like, do you have anything else to do? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like there are celebrities I don't like. I just don't follow them. I don't look at all the drama about them. I just don't care. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
I've never really cared about.
Why put the negativity into your life if you don't like that person? Like if you don't like a celebrity, just block them. Okay? Just block them. Now if they deserve the hate, Jeffree Star.
Whispers Jeffree Star, but yeah. Then Jeffree Star does deserve that, yeah.
I think he does, but at the same time, I don't think people should continuously go on about it. Yeah. It's like he's heard his piece. You know what I mean? He knows what he knows people don't like him. Yeah. Now it's time we move on to the rest of our lives, kind of thing. Exactly. If you're just gonna sit there every day and just start tweeting like I hate Jeffree Star, you got nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's like you're just wasting your own time.
Go bake a cake. Go for a walk. Do something.
Why make a cake? Does that make you happy?
I hate cake.
What?
Yeah,
really?
I don't like cake. I'm not a huge cookie person, but it depends on the cookie. Not a big brownie person, but it also depends on the brownie.
That is so disappointing.
I don't like cupcakes. Hate cupcakes. Ugh.
Oh my God.
A new thing has been learned. I'm not a big sweets person.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you drink sweet ass coffee.
Yeah. I like sweet coffee, but even that can become too sweet sometimes. Wow. I'll sometimes have like that much left of my coffee, and sometimes I'll just skip out on sugar and just let the flavors. But I'm not like a baked goods person. I do like donuts. That's like my one like treat I'll have like once in a great while.
You know what my favorite fucking donuts are?
Which ones?
Those Cyclops ones. You know
I don't like those.
What? Oh my God, are you kidding me? You don't like those? Oh my God, that's so upsetting. I was gonna bring you one too.
I don't like those
So like,
I don't like I like the donut. I just don't like the filling they have on top.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
That's the best part.
I don't like, it tastes like cake. It tastes like cake frosting. I don't like cake frosting.
So that's why you don't like cake. It's because
no,
I
hate the texture of cake. I hate the flavor of cake, and I hate the frosting as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're like the first person I've ever met that said I don't like cake.
Really?
Yeah, like you're like the first person ever.
I've hated cake, I think, since I was like maybe like 8 or 9.
So like you've never had like any birthday cake or anything?
No, I've had birthday cake before.
So then, okay, so like
I will say, if my cousin Maddie's watching this, I think she made a cake for my uncle's birthday a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious. But other than that, I will not eat cake. I just wanted to try it because it looked amazing.
Are you just saying that it was good just to save your ass?
No, it was actually really good.
Oh, okay. So then like on birthdays, you just eat pie or some shit instead?
My family started bringing ice cream for me
Okay.
because they knew I didn't like cake. I'm allergic to ice cream. So like,
Are you lactose intolerant?
I'm very lactose intolerant.
Wow.
So that was always a thing, but I'm also not, I like ice cream, but I'm also not somebody who can just sit there and eat ice cream. Like,
Okay, what about frozen yogurt?
I love frozen yogurt. I think
Okay, I was
frozen
about to say
yogurt's
it's
really,
because
really
like
good.
your birthday's in July, right?
June.
So damn. So but like your birthday's in June, so I'm like, oh, like I was thinking about like bringing you a cupcake for your birthday or some shit, and then you're like, no,
I'll throw it at you. I'm kidding.
No, I hate
still
cake.
appreciate it.
no, like you're gonna be like, oh my god, thank you, and then when you close the door, trash can.
I'd probably give it to my brother, to be honest.
Or
Usually if
something.
I have any like sweets I like I also, this is gonna sound weird, I'm not a chocolate person either.
Okay,
I
no,
don't really like chocolate that much.
That's not that weird, honestly.
Yeah, I like chocolate covered like strawberries though.
Okay.
I really like fruit. Fruit is like I keep saying fruit. Fruit is like my sweet that I like.
Okay. Honestly, I think strawberries are overrated.
I can see that. I really like strawberries, but at the same time, they're not like the best fruit in my opinion.
And also bananas are overrated too.
I hate bananas.
Like,
Ugh,
like
this makes you sound so picky. I promise I eat so much different types of food.
No, dude, honestly,
I hate bananas.
Honestly, like you're not like the type of picky where it's like, ugh, all food is gross. Like, no, like you just have like a specific
I
issue
have very
with it.
specific food that I don't like.
Like,
but I will also eat like lots of different foods. I like more ethnic foods, and those are really good.
Well, yeah, but like you're not the type of person to like go to like a friendly gathering or like a party and like someone's like, oh, like what do you want to drink? Oh, well, what do you have? Oh, we got Sprite. Oh, I don't like Sprite. Oh, okay. Well, we got Coke. I don't like Coke.
I don't like soda either.
Well, but then like.
Wait, I like Baja Blast and cherry Coke.
Well, no, but then like here's the catch. It's like you're rejecting almost everything that they have. Oh,
I usually just get water.
we got apple juice.
I love apple juice. Apple juice.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Oh, one of those people that makes everyone else feel uncomfortable.
We
'cause they're
got
just
water.
Like,
Oh, is it purified? Bitch, you just want to fucking like
just chew on the ice cubes.
yeah, it's like you're not like that type of person though. Like yes, like you.
No, I'm
like,
definitely not picky because I like a very. Oh, sorry, I just burped.
no, you're good. You're also chewing gum and that kind of like causes that. So
Oh, what the hell was I just saying? Oh, I'm not a very picky person because like I like a lot of different foods. Like I will try anything to see if I like it, and if I end up not liking the food, then I just won't get it again. But most of the time, I enjoy it. But they're like and like drinks too.
yeah,
I'm not a soda person.
and that's kind of a good thing.
It makes my chest hurt.
I thought you were gonna say gassy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, it makes my chest hurt, like indigestion from the way the bubbles are. It like burns my throat. I don't know. I'm just not I like water and juice.
So then you don't like McDonald's Sprite because
No, I will order that once in a while. If I'm feeling risky, I will order battery acid.
that shit hits, dude. Like that shit is actual spice. Like
It is. I think it's good with nugs.
you know what? I have a theory. I think that the reason why McDonald's Sprite just hits is I feel like they just don't clean the machine. And if they don't, then don't clean the machine ever.
I think that's true. I heard a rumor that they make the sweet tea or like the sweet tea in a mop bucket.
I feel like that's just.
I've heard that from like different people. I don't know how to believe
I honestly
that.
don't think that they do that.
I used to like that sweet tea, but it became too sweet.
It did.
Like every time I got it, it seemed to get sweeter.
No, you're so right. I just had McDonald's iced tea for the first time in a while, and I was like, why is this so...
It's like, it made me... I just had a shiver from imagining how sweet that stuff is. It's like a package... It's like It's filled with sugar, man.
Yeah, but honestly, I'd rather get sweet tea than unsweet tea.
I agree.
All right, I'm calling you... Okay, if you're watching this and you like unsweet tea... What the fuck? Just get water.
Yeah, Mom. She always gets unsweetened tea.
Bro, tell your mom to just get water then. Like where?
Well, she loves tea. So to be fair, my mom does.
Does unsweet tea have a taste? Because when I drink
I think it's
tea,
just strong. Like actual tea. I don't know about sweet tea. I mean, unsweetened tea because I don't order that ever. But I know like normal tea, depending on the brand that you get, but it can be pretty strong flavored.
Okay.
But my mom loves just straight tea. Like she doesn't put anything in it.
Because I was about to say, it's like for me, it just tastes like fucking water. Like for me anyway.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I know like actual like hot tea. That's definitely a lot more flavorful.
Yeah.
But again, depends on the brand that you're getting.
Yeah.
I would say.
Anyway, so... For now, we're going to try something new on the podcast. So normally I have these card games that I secretly pull out and ask like a guest. But today I got two, which is a brand from Poddex. I'm not sponsored by them, actually. I dropped one of the boxes. Damn. Hold up. I have... Oh, yeah, that one I'm not using. That one... No, you're good. But that is the episode deck. But Poddex has these two boxes. I fucked them up. It's what the heck, aka just random questions that we can ask each other, and would you rathers. So we're gonna try that out for the rest of the episode. So would you want to do the honors, Rachel, since you're the guest?
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with would you rather. I feel like that's fun. It reminds me of middle school. Okay. Would you rather be in shape and have a great body but ugly face, or have a gorgeous face but be overweight? I feel like the
second one.
I would go with the second one too.
You know what I mean?
I don't really see anything wrong with either body type.
Yeah. I don't see
You're
anything wrong
beautiful
with
either way.
Yeah, man.
So I don't really like this card.
Like whatever you got going on, you're beautiful. I'm just saying, but
everyone has their own beauty about them.
Even honestly,
if it's not conventional, you're still beautiful. So I don't.
But I'd honestly rather be the second one.
Yeah, I'd go with the second one too.
Ooh, excuse me.
Be the queen.
Have you ever had anything waxed? And if so, what? I feel like it's gonna be
just
something.
My eyebrows.
Word, really?
Like years ago. I haven't got my eyebrows done in a long time, so I just do them myself with like tweezers. But
I would honestly, I would never want to wax anything.
I don't know if I would either. I'm very self-conscious.
Me too.
I'd feel so awkward having someone. I don't really have a need to, because like, I don't know. I know how to shave myself. It doesn't take me that long.
Well, see, I'm a dude.
Like, I'm kind of good.
See, like, I'm a dude, so there's really only like one area that I should. Well, okay, two, but there should be only like one area that I should really be shaving, and that's like my face. So like, I normally just shave like the stuff that like gets kind of too long.
I feel like you learn how to do it yourself. Like I can understand waxing because of like the convenience of it. It doesn't grow back as quickly. Blah blah blah. It's better for your skin. Whatever it may be that your reasoning is. But I feel like at the age that we are, we already know our bodies well enough of how we shave them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't have a serious need
also
to.
Every time that I get a haircut too, like my barber does it for me anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like I never really like, it kind of just gets to like one like when my facial hair gets too long is when I know like, okay, I should go get a haircut.
Yeah.
Like, so and then like he'll kind of just touch up my hair.
Yeah.
And then shave like the stuff that doesn't
Making
really
him
connect.
Gorgeous.
Yes, 100%. Shout out to my barber, bro.
Look at that face.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my barber. He's
Look at that hair.
he's never gonna listen to this, but or if you're listening to this right now, let me know, man. But
hello, sir.
Yeah, hello, sir. Thanks for lining me up every month. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I wouldn't really want to like. I think if I did it like for charity or something, I'd do it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because that shit looks like it hurts.
I would say I would do my legs just to see if I like it.
To like it?
Like, just to see if I like having it waxed. Because your hair doesn't grow back as quickly. Okay. And I like having, like, smooth, like... I don't like having hair anywhere. Legs? I like to be, like, super smooth on my legs and my arms, everything. So...
Oh, I would even shave your arms?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't supposed to do that.
I don't know. It's never affected. My hair got lighter on my arms after I started doing that. I get like little baby hairs on them, but I like to be like super smooth, dude. I have like silk sheets on my bed and the feeling of the softness on my skin.
I was about to say, I got hair all over my body. Not all over.
I honestly couldn't care less if I did. I'm not that concerned about it. Like, I don't really care. Everyone has body hair. Yeah. I couldn't care less. I just love how smooth it is, man.
I think the only real place I care about it in is like my face. Yeah. But like leg hair is just normal on dudes, so that's why I never really
on anybody.
Well, yeah, on it. Well, I meant like
normally, yeah.
Socially, it's normal for dudes. Yeah. So
that's my main place of shaving is usually my legs, but I wear a lot of like see-through tights and stuff underneath my skirts, so I like my legs being nice and smooth. I feel like I would just try it. Maybe like just up to my knee just to see if I like the hair growth and everything afterwards, but I don't know. Would you rather work with dead people in a morgue or work in the busiest ER trauma unit in the world? Holy shit.
Okay. Actually, I have a weird story with this. So, when
dead people.
So like this was back when I was working at the movie theater and I was looking for a new job. And my mom was like, "Oh, I know someone that's looking to hire somebody." And I was like, "Oh, where?" And she was like, "A cemetery." And I was like, "Word, okay." And
that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know about that, but I was like, "Oh, okay, not really what I was looking for." She was like, "Just please at least go check it out." And I was like, "Okay, fine." So like I make a whole day out of it. I go down to the place. It's in like Racine or something, and he took me like through like a tour throughout, not the entire cemetery. Like it was like a funeral home / cemetery. Yeah. So like I went into the funeral home part, and it's a beautiful place to have ceremonies and stuff. It was really nice. Where he lost me was where he took me into like a mini like morgue where they get ready, or like where they prepare like the bodies for like the ceremony and the burial and all that, where like they get them dressed and everything.
I feel like I'd be kind of uncomfortable.
Dude, I saw 2 dead bodies in there. Like they were preparing them, like putting on makeup and stuff. Like they weren't done with them yet. Like the room was empty by the time that I got there. Yeah. So he like unlocked it. He's like, "So this is where we prepare the bodies." And I saw a dead lady and a dead man just laying there, and it was almost traumatic for me.
It can be.
Like I felt some type of way walking in the room of like just being in the presence of dead people. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And the people working there are like, "Yeah, this is the dead body number 1, dead body number 2.
Dude, that's exactly his vibe. Yeah. That was his he like,
because they're comfortable though.
Yeah, and
which is probably a good thing.
And like and it's like I wanted to be like, I didn't want to be rude, so I was asking him a ton of questions like, "Oh, like how long the process is." I didn't give a shit. Like
you were getting out of there.
I was trying to get the fuck out of there, but I didn't want to be rude and be like, "I gotta go." So like I let him rant about like, and he's comfortable with it because he's been doing it for like 20
of
years.
Course.
So I was like, whatever, man. And the real kicker was it was like $8 an hour, and I was like, I'm not doing this for $8 an hour. Because like part of the job was I would help them go and get dead bodies. This sounds so weird. But like what I mean is like, let's say like someone's grandma died in their sleep in their house, and then they find out, they're like, "Oh," and then like they're like, "Well, we gotta start planning a funeral." They'll call that funeral home up to come and get the person, put them in a body bag and everything, and then carry them back to the funeral home to prepare them for the ceremony. That's part of the job. They're like, "Yeah, you would help out with that. We would help us carry them." Yeah. Into the, I was like, "I'm not touching dead people." Yeah. Like you know what I mean? Like
I'm not touching dead people.
Yeah, I'm just not doing.
I just thought that was great.
I was just like, I just don't want to do that. Like it feels disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. It's Death is so weird.
It's very weird.
I don't know if I'd want to be looking at that all the time.
So,
I feel like it would make me depressed.
Exactly. I just felt so weird.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'd rather be in the ER. Like doing whatever is happening there. I'd rather do anything that's happening in the ER.
I'm gonna go with that.
Than that. So like, well.
Oh, a mortuary is a mortician.
Huh?
A mortuary is a mortician.
The fuck is that?
I don't know, but I remember it from Bob's Burgers, like a mortician. It's the same thing you were talking about. The person that like does like the cleaning up the bodies, making them look nice for like.
Oh, so I was like 85% right.
Thing. Yeah. Okay. No, you're almost on the spot. Perfectly right. So.
Still, like,
I just remembered what that word meant.
That's still my answer though. Just I'm good.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with that just because I don't know if I'd want to be around death all the time.
Would you rather appear as a guest on your favorite TV show or have a lifetime backstage pass for any concert you attend?
Lifetime.
I think you already do that anyway. Like the second thing you already do anyway.
Occasionally.
Because like
depends on the band.
It's like when you're like, oh yeah, like my friend just sent me his new album to test out. And I was like, what? Arrested Youth? I was like, you know Arrested Youth? For what? Like why?
I met him when his first few songs came out.
Wow. Okay. So that's why you're like friends, like for like. I
just talk to him like a lot, and he just sends me his music and stuff sometimes. So.
Wow.
He's a really nice guy.
See, like I'm so jealous of that. Like I would love to be friends with like one of my favorite bands, Mr. Wives. I would love to be friends with them. Because like they seem very cool people.
Here's the thing. I feel like you can get in with your favorite bands. Just don't act like a crazy fan.
Really?
Like if you meet them and you just treat them like a normal person, it makes them feel, I'm talking to like the camera and you, it makes them feel more comfortable because you're not like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You're just like, hey, nice to meet you. I really love your music. Like this is my favorite song. How you doing? How's your night been going? How was the drive here? Makes them feel like a person again.
Okay.
And it makes them want to talk to you. I highly recommend it. I used to get like gift cards for Palais Royale for like dinner because they were kind of broke when I first got into them. So I used to get them like gift cards for stuff. And that's how I become like cool with them.
Okay.
That sounds like a bribe. It wasn't. I was just trying to be nice.
Tips with Rachel. How to meet Harry Styles or some shit like that.
Oh God, I haven't met Harry. I met Niall Horan, but I haven't met Harry. That was an accident too, meeting Niall.
Really? Yeah. Like, were you not there for him, but you were just
I was there for 5 seconds of summer.
Okay.
And he just happened to be there.
So you were just like, oh, great. So
all I said to him was hi.
So then here's a question. Who is an artist that you've met that you didn't intend on meeting, but like you did anyway? You're kind of just like, oh, like, okay. I
actually have quite a few. Mayday Parade. I didn't plan on meeting them at Warped Tour, and I just happened to, and I passed by their tent.
Ooh, that was spicy.
I had to correct that. I'm trying to think of like. Nick Martin from Sleeping with Sirens, Jack, Justin, and Gabe from Sleeping with Sirens. I met them in a bar.
Did you meet John? You said you met John Bellion, right?
Yeah.
How was that experience?
He was cool. I wasn't a fan at the time.
So you weren't there for him at all?
No.
Who are you there for?
I don't remember. I just won them on the radio for 3 nights in a row.
Wow.
I run like meet and greets with all the artists for Christmas Bash in 2016.
Okay, so like you were there for like other bands.
I was just going to go because I had the tickets for free.
Okay, so you just happened to meet.
I had meet and greet tickets too.
Wow. So, I'm kind of jealous.
I don't think he was that famous at the time, though.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't know when his music came out. I think he started getting popular in like 2017.
Yeah, I believe so. Or
yeah, so I don't
2016 or 2017, something like that. Whenever The Human Condition came out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If it came out that year, maybe he was. I'm not really that. He was a nice guy, though.
Oh, okay, well, at least you didn't like have a bad experience, but
no,
I just find
I've only had one bad experience with a celebrity.
Oh, with who? Or is it someone that you can't say?
I don't know if I want to. I can say his name, but I'm not going to say what happened. Dallin Weeks from Panic at the Disco, and
wow,
I don't know how, but they found me.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
I know, because he's okay. To be fair. He seems like a nice person. Like, no shitting on Dallin. I'm sure he's a nice guy, and maybe he was just having a bad day. But he was him and Icy Stars.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of that band, but
No.
They were not very nice either. To be fair, I did interrupt them from their breakfast at a diner.
So it's
They
like,
were very nice either.
so it's like they're just trying to eat. You're like, hi.
They were eating across from a concert venue. That is not my fault. They should have walked down a couple blocks.
Yeah, I guess
wasn't
so.
on me.
Yeah. What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child? I would honestly no. I was gonna say Sebastian, but I know a Sebastian.
I would say any people that name their kids after cars. I never understood when people, like celebrities that do that stuff.
Wait, do people name their shit? Not their shit. Do people name their kids like Mustang or some shit?
I'm sure there's people that have.
I think for me, I think the worst thing that you can name a child is like, that's really hard. Like anything with like any like really old name.
I just thought of a name. I don't know why it popped in my head, but Otis.
Yeah, shit like that. Otis or like
Gertrude,
Jared.
No offense to any Gertrudes, Otises, or Jareds out there, but
Well, and no offense to any Jareds out there. It's just most Jareds.
I don't mind the
that-
name Jared actually. I don't think
Really?
that's that bad of a name. Like I wouldn't name my own kid that. But I
Yeah.
also am not like
I think like that's just in my own opinion. Like it's not like a
yeah.
like no.
Oh, I
Jared.
don't like the name Raymond. I don't like that
Raymond.
name.
Really?
It's like a cool name. Like I think it's like cool, but I'm not a big fan of that name either. I don't know why. I have like, do you ever have like a name and you hear it and you're like, I don't like it. But it's like it's cool, but I don't like it.
That's kind of how I feel about Bartholomew.
Oh, that is a cool name, but no.
Yeah, right. Like it's like I personally wouldn't want or. I wouldn't want to be named Bartholomew, and I wouldn't want to name my child Bartholomew. But if your name is Bartholomew,
You got a cool name.
Yeah, it's a cool name, just not my vibe. You know what
what's
I mean?
weird about that name? It's very long, but you can't give the person a nickname with it.
You can call him
Well,
Barry.
you could. What?
Barry.
Oh, I guess so. But like I'm saying like something that like goes with their name, like how yours is like Ryan, Rye.
Oh yeah,
Something like that.
or Bart.
Why that name is so damn funny.
It's because
Bart.
it's because it rhymes with fart.
I just thought of the kid from The Simpsons. I feel like if you name your child Bart, your kid's gonna come out looking like Bart Simpson.
Would you rather abolish war or I just choked on spit. Okay. Or find a cure for every type of cancer?
Find the cure for every type of cancer.
You know what I believe? There is a cure for cancer.
Oh, I believe that too, and I just don't think I think they just
Well, see, because having cancer is
money.
having cancer is profitable.
Oh yeah.
So
I believe the same thing.
like it's why they jack up the prices so much in hospitals. It's
Yep.
because disease is profitable.
It's very profitable, which is
So-
disgusting to even think. Toilet paper, over or under?
What do you mean by over or under?
Like the little like when you put the roll on, and like there's the flap of toilet paper is right here, or it's under like this. So like.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Okay. Honestly, I was gonna say under, but I honestly
I'm never peeing at your house.
wait.
I'm just kidding.
Hold on, wait.
That's
Like,
just
wait. I'm
that's
wait.
saying it.
I think I'm still misinterpreting. Like, so here, like,
Okay,
so here, like, let's say, like, okay, so here, let's say this box right here was a toilet paper,
Here.
right?
So
And then
you say you put the toilet paper on. Okay, so here's the
Okay.
toilet paper, and then the end of the roll that you start to pull off of, it's either sticking out right here, so you pull like this and it rolls out, or it's sticking out from underneath here, so kind of like this, and then you pull from under.
I honestly don't have a preference. Like,
You know what? I appreciate that. Appreciating the little things in life, because why the fuck do people get so angry?
Yeah, like-
I know I do. No damn reason.
I honestly don't have a preference of over or under, because either way, the whole point of toilet paper is to wipe my ass. So like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think about that. I'm just thinking about wiping my ass.
Okay,
like,
that's
you know what I'm
fair.
saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a very nitpicky thing.
I agree with that. I always just do it over. I guess it's also just how you put on the toilet paper. I put it over.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so weird for me. I don't know. I just personally am not really. I don't really pay attention to that. Would you rather be single for a year? This includes no dating. Like you don't like. There's no Tinder or Bumble or anything like that. You don't even try to date.
I don't like dating apps.
Or go on bad dates for a year straight.
What do we mean by bad dates?
Like, okay.
Do we mean like the person's an asshole, they're all shitty, you know, like that kind of thing? Or bad dates, like conventionally bad ideas for dates that end up being the best stories?
I think like a little bit of both. Because like I feel like a lot of people like kind of like what I consider a bad date is like basically like it was basically like a whole entire waste of time. Like there was really no conversation sparking at all. There was no like or they're a bad person. Yes. Because I believe that really anything could be a fun date as long as both of the parties vibe with each other, you know?
Okay, well, I'm in a relationship right now, so this is kind of a, if I'm answering from a different perspective of my life, I would say not date anyone for a year.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I'm not that into dating.
Really? So like, even before you like met your current like partner, you were kind of just like whatever about it?
Even when I was when the friend who set me up with him asked me if I was going to be interested, I said no.
And then now you've been together for 2 years.
Yeah. Well, they were like, "Oh, are you like looking for a boyfriend?" And I was like, "No."
Bob, don't watch this.
No, he already knows that.
Oh, word. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. It was just a funny thing.
I think I honestly think I would pick like no dating either. Yeah. Because I haven't really dated this entire pandemic. Yeah. Like I'm on dating apps, but like I'll match with somebody and then just don't do anything about it.
Yeah. Like I don't know.
Like
I'm so awkward with getting to know people. Like
same.
Unless it's someone like how it was with you, where I had like an instant friendship with you.
Yeah.
I feel so awkward getting to know people and like people's personalities, and are they gonna be secretly racist this whole time or like homophobic, and then they're gonna make some kind of joke and I'm gonna be like,
you're like,
did you just say that?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then it's really awkward because it's like,
did you?
Well, now what?
Yeah. I think for me with dating,
I don't want the sound of that, so I'm just gonna move this right over.
No, you're good. I think for me with dating, the thing that it's not that I have a problem with dating. I think I'm just socially awkward because I never dated in middle school ever. So I never really got that practice of like trying to, ask girls out or like have that like experience of getting rejected a ton of times.
Yeah.
And then when I got to high school, I dated someone for like 60% of it. So I never really dated. I didn't go from girlfriend to girlfriend. And then, like now I've been single for a year, and yeah, like I said, I'm on dating sites, but I don't really feel, I'm just vibing. I don't really feel the need to be with someone right now.
I think that's always a good trait to have, is that you should always feel comfortable in your own independence. Because if you're in a relationship and you're too codependent on that person, I don't think that's healthy.
It's not. And
I think being able to do things yourself, learn things on your own, go places on your own, all that jazz, I think is extremely important for anyone's growth mentally and physically in their lives. Yeah,
and honestly, for me, I just suck at dating to begin with.
So awkward.
It's just so it's like the talking stage is so awkward because like for me, especially since like the guy is very like, and like there's really no problem with it. It's just kind of like that's just how it always is. Whereas like the guy is kind of taking like the main lead of interest, and the girl just doesn't really put that much effort into it, which again, not really a problem. It's just, if I'm not feeling the same energy, then I'm just gonna completely drop it.
It makes you feel kind of like awkward.
Yeah. Cause I'm just like,
you get weird vibes.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to actually get to know you.
I like when someone's just like straight up honest about it. And they're like, yeah, I like you too. Or they're like, I don't.
I love that too.
I'd rather someone just say that so I could be like, I move on, don't waste my time. Or like move on with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like
I hate when people play games and it's like 4 months into talking and you're like, what the fuck are we
like with my last relationship, like it was pretty like clear that she liked me from like the get-go, because like she gave me like her Snapchat at the time, and then I added her back, and then we just started talking all the time, and then like we both confessed to it. Like we were very like straightforward with it. And dating, the whole like talking stage part was easy. The only hard part of that, which this should have been a red flag at the time, she was not completely over her ex yet. Oh, like she was she was still kind of like hurt by it.
Yeah.
But I'm a patient person, so I kind of just waited for her to like really get over it, and then like we officially started dating. As far as I know, I think she completely got over it. So, but yeah, that was easy. That has not happened in this entire time of me ever being on dating apps, and the end goal was never to really like find someone or anything, because who am I gonna find on fucking Tinder? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
stranger things have happened.
True.
I have no idea. I've never used a dating app before,
and I never did before this year. I was just like, hey, I'm single and I'm 18, I might as well.
Yeah.
Now I'm just on it just for the validation of other people are attracted to me. Cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if I do get a match, okay, great.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ego boost. I'm probably not going to do anything about this.
Definitely.
Especially
I can see that.
Especially in a pandemic. I'm not trying to meet new people right now.
That's the other thing I get nervous about. Because it's like, I don't know who these people... Well, not in my perspective. Like I said, I haven't used one. But I can see it from like the perspective of my friends that do use dating apps. It's like, I'd be a little worried about who these people have been seeing.
Exactly.
You don't know them.
Now, if we've been friends for a bit and then like there's... like something sparks, then I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm always friends with someone before I date them.
So am I. Cool. But I think the only time that I was ever like, we weren't really friends that much was like with my last relationship, where it's like yes, we were friends, but like the intent was to date. Yeah. It was just during that stage of like us just being friends. We were just trying to get to know each other.
Relationship was the same way, because I only knew him for a month. Mm-hmm. But like he was really cool, so like I got good vibes. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I usually like to be friends with someone, because I really...
For how long?
Advice for people.
Sure.
Try to be friends with your,
like
crush.
The person that you're interested in.
The person that you're trying to pursue. Be friends with them first, because you learn about people on a different way than when you're trying to pursue them. Because if you're dating somebody, or you go on a date right away, that person's trying to impress you. Yeah? They're trying to put on a different front. And that's when people usually like 2 or 3 months into a relationship learn all these flaws about people, and they're like, what the hell was that? If you're friends with someone, you really learn people's perspective of things, and like, what are their personality traits? What is their feelings on certain topics? What do they like to do for fun? Once you know that, then you can start going into a relationship type, and they don't need to impress you, because they already have as a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
You know their true personality.
Yeah, and then it's like, if you're not interested, you can just stay friends, or just become like
that, or if one of your closest friends has been friends with them for a while, too. Yeah. So they can kind of like tell you about their personality.
Yeah, that's a good system too.
I would say that too.
Well, anyway, that wraps up this episode of the podcast. Big thanks to Rachel for coming back, talking about some serious stuff and some funny stuff.
I love it here.
The whole segment of the whole card game thing worked. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe. If you want to come on an episode without actually coming on an episode, you can go to anchor.fm/toastonrye/message and send me a voice message. I want to do an episode where it's featuring anyone that listens to this thing.
That'd be cool.
So if you want to be on it without actually being on it, because I know there's some people that aren't really the best camera people at all, but you want to ask a question, click that link, and I'll leave it in the description of both the audio and video versions. So if you want to do that, and yeah, if you overall enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. Again, big thanks to Rachel. She's amazing. We love her around here. Thanks for coming on again, Rachel.
Oh my God, of course, anytime. I love doing this.
And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.